Please take your seats quickly, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
Hi guys, and welcome to oneminutetennis.com. In today's session, I want to talk to you about errors. And I want to talk to you essentially about why errors occur and how you can remove the vast majority of the errors from your game. Now, whenever we're talking about why errors occur, most players expect a technical explanation or reason. Hey Steve, why did I miss that shot? And they're thinking you should have lifted the arm more or changed the grip or changed the swing path. But when we talk about the strokes, we're talking about closed skills. And the biggest reason that errors occur at every level of tennis after beginner, at recreational play, competition play, ITF play, professional play, the biggest reason that errors occur is open skills. So I'd like to explain what open and closed skills are, and then how you can improve your open skills to become a more consistent, reliable and successful tennis player. So open and closed skills. A closed skill is the movement that I actually make. Gymnastics is a great example of a closed skill sport, where the player focuses entirely on what he or she is doing, make their 75 somersaults and triple spins or whatever it might be, and then they land and they ask for a score from the judges. Everything is closed and everything is about what they are actually trying to do. An open skill sport is a sport such as soccer or football. And in open skill sports, then we have to be very aware of the environment that's around us. You see, the actual closed skill of kicking a football is relatively simple. But the open skill of knowing where you are on the field, where your opponents are, where your teammates are, and where the goal is, requires a vast amount of open skill knowledge. A great example of a closed skill being applied to an open skill sport would be for a soccer player to beat 5 or 6 players and score a wonderfully skillful goal, except that it's an own goal because they've no idea of what's happening around them. Now, tennis is an amazing marriage of open and closed skills. It's almost a 50% blend. And yet, all around the world, tennis coaches spend almost all their time talking about closed skills. How do you make this stroke? Keep your head down, load your weight onto this foot. All are closed skills. Now, don't get me wrong, closed skills are essential. They're at least 50% of this sport. But the difference between missing and hitting the target is not usually a closed skill. The quality of the stroke, can I serve at 100 miles an hour? Can I serve at 120 miles an hour? This is a closed skill. But is one forehand in 4 missing? It's not likely to be a closed skill. It's more likely to be an open skill. So now we've got a little bit of an understanding of open and closed skills. What can you do to improve your open skills to make less errors and be more effective on the tennis court? So the first thing is to concentrate on the comfort zone. You see, we all want to live in a comfort zone, okay? Nobody wants to live in an uncomfortable zone. So let's look where your comfort zone is on the tennis court. And your comfort zone is where you are strong. You see, we're strong in this area here. We're strong in this area here. But if you ask me to push a large, heavy piece of furniture, I'm not going to bend down here and say, I'm ready, I'll push. I'm not going to reach up here and say, I'm ready, I'll push. So this is where we're strong. This is our comfort zone. So the first thing is, as you're going on the court and warming up and getting your game going, is ask yourself, are you hitting the ball in the comfort zone? How many times can I get the ball in the comfort zone? Am I letting the ball drift into the uncomfortable zone? Play in the comfort zone as much as you possibly can, and naturally the errors and mistakes will disappear and the accuracy and consistency will increase dramatically. Now, we all want sport to be routine, so when it's going well, don't think about it. But when you begin, in the first time, when you're warming up, when you're starting the match, look for your comfort zone. When it goes wrong, when mistakes are happening, look for your comfort zone. When the pressure's on and suddenly we feel, I know I'm going to miss, you know, the little voice in your back of your head that says there's an error coming, then okay, don't worry about the errors, just think about staying and working on your comfort zone. If you stay in the comfort zone, you're working on your open skills. And if your open skills are better, then you're going to be a more consistent and a more competitive tennis player. I hope this makes sense. I'd love to hear your feedback and like to know how it works on your game or your student's game. If you want to practice this, then have a look at our partners, playyourcourt.com. The information's on the screen now, and they send professional tennis coaches direct to your area and to your local court for practice, training, and whatever's necessary in your game. There's a link below in the comments section, and if you use that link, then there's a 50% discount off their membership at the moment. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, please. Makes a big difference to us. And remember, if you need more help with your game from oneminutetennis.com, then have a look at our website. The information's below. We do one-to-one online lessons, video analysis, and a ton of other stuff. It's a unique service and it really works. Thanks for watching, and see you next time for unique tennis lessons that really work.